Hello guys, welcome back to my new vlog and part 2 of my New Year trip. Today we are going to visit couple of spots from Ooty like Dodabetta Peak and Tea Factory, and we'll move to the place which I enjoyed the most, Kunur, and we'll cover few places there. We got ready by 8 a.m., had a breakfast and left from the hotel to explore. The journey to Kunur is about 30 to 50 minutes depending on traffic. But before that, we are going to visit Dodabetta Peak and Tea Chocolate Factory on our way in Ooty itself. The weather was very pleasant and temperature was around 20 degrees Celsius, I guess. It was such a beautiful start. So making our way from this beautiful forest, we reached at Dodabetta Peak. Dodabetta is the highest mountain in the Nilgiri mountains at around 2600 meters from sea level. The name derived from two Kannada words, Doda means big and Betta means hill, making it Dodabetta. This peak is surrounded with lush green forest on one side hidden under the clouds, and on the other side there is a small town. Here is one telescope house and observatory with two telescopes for the tourist to enjoy the beauty more closely. But we opted to skip it as it was overcrowded. Then we moved to our next stop at Tea Chocolate Factory Ooty. This was an interesting place as my whole group was tea lovers. The tour's cost was rupees 10 only for each tea and chocolate factory. We opted only tea factory tour as we were running short of time. We followed the directions and had a wonderful tour of the factory, where we saw fresh tea leaves getting processed and how wide range of tea is produced here. We got free sample also, testing of masala tea and others, and believe me, the taste was amazing. Therefore, when we reached at the end of the factory, we bought masala tea leaves from the outlets for a home. It was worth every penny. Finally, after grabbing the free tea, we left for Connaur. It was already 1 in the afternoon and we were running late. It took us 30 minutes to reach city center of Connaur. Unlike any other city, it was like a small town covered with forest and with lots of colorful houses built on these mountains. It was so beautiful. Here we have planned to visit two famous spots which most of the tourists prefer. Those were Dolphin's Nose and Sims Park. The road were clean and weather was amazing, around 12 degrees Celsius. More than the spots, we enjoyed road journey over there as on each and every turn there was beautiful landscapes which left us all amused that how beautiful our country is. On our way to Dolphin's Nose, we went through these beautiful tea plantations spread in acres of land. fog, overcast, chilled weather and lush green plantations. It was breathtaking experience for all of us. Clicked few photographs there and moved ahead to Dolphin's Nose. This name comes to this point simply because the tip of the peak resembles a dolphin's nose. We are currently at 1550 meters above the mean sea level and surrounded with mountains with tea plantations and waterfalls around this peak. This is the view you get from the dolphin's nose. Eucalyptus oil is very widely produced here and sold in the markets. This was one of the factories we visited on our way to Simspa. On the way you would come across many such small drizzling waterways with dense forest at the back and water sparkling from sunlight. We spent 10-15 minutes over here, clicked some photographs and continued with our journey to Sims Park. We were already running late as the park closed at 7 am and it was already 6. Yes, we did made it to the Sims Park, bought the tickets and ready to go inside. This park is one of its kind, filled with lots and lots of variety of flowers, long and big eucalyptus trees, pine trees, rudraksh trees and many more. One small pond with lots of fishes in it and greenery all around. This place was so calm and quiet, it felt very relaxing to all of us. This place was developed around the natural contours of the land more than 100 years ago by Mr. J.D. Sims, and hence the name Sims Park, which was developed in 1874. While leaving from this place, we were all feeling refreshed and it was worth a visit to this beautiful park. We directly headed back to Ooty. It was getting dark and cold at night already. We reached Ooty and had our dinner. After that, just took a walk alongside the markets in city center. This was another wonderful and mesmerizing day for us. I hope you too enjoyed this journey with me. If you have not seen day 1 of our tour, you can watch it from the link given in the I button and we'll also leave the link in the description below. For the third and last part of the trip, stay tuned and subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get the update. Also hit the like button if you liked the video and do comment down below which places you would love to visit while touring these destinations. Thank you for watching the video guys. See you in another vlog. Till then, bye bye, take care, namaskar.